Swing and a miss, and he got him. One away.
Well, they didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like have had him looking, I think, but that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. And a foul ball. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. In the air, out towards right center. Carlson under this one. Makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 9th in the NL in home runs. 1 and 2 now on Acuna. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Major League on the show. It's like your eyes open, but you're not trying to see. First, and our pitcher tonight, Jake Odorizzi. What should we?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliable 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
We go to the bottom threat. Tommy Edman. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Edmundo Sosa now at the plate.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Paul Goldschmidt will hit next. Good contact guy, good defender. Right-hander kick steals. Stays alive. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now 1 away.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Next offering is down low.
I got 2-1 to count.
Two on, 1 out. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Dylan Carlson. Here's Dickerson now. His July and August splits there. Edman, the lead runner at second. Sosa on at first with 2 down.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Liner, base hit. Here comes Edman around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Two on, 2 outs.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Matt Olson up to the plate. Having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Here's a 1-1. And another ball. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit, so he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Arenado to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's Austin Riley. The wind to the pitch. Rolled over to third. A dive. Nice stop. Gathers and throws. And they get the out. My goodness, singing. That was a great diving stop. And maybe even a better throw.
Yeah, this out is all about athleticism. I mean, this guy did a great job knocking it down on the dive, but he doesn't get the out without the cannon of a throw. That was just impressive all around.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Alex Dickerson. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. And out of here. That one felt good, and this game is tied. It's 1-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the power speed combo. Adam Duvall. Next offering is fouled back. Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch is in the dirt. 2-2. Right through there, got it. That's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. Bottom of the second. This is Dylan Carlson. The pitch. That one misses, and a count 2-1. The wide to kick the pitch. Hey. In the air out to center. Acuna there. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Yadier.
And stepping up to the dish is Yadier Molina. A wind in the pitch. Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And now 2-2. Out there to center. Acuna there. And it's caught for the out.
Batting 9th, the center fielder, Joshua.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Joshua Baez. His righty-lefty splits there. The wind of the pitch. That's a strike, and the count is 2-2. On the ground to third. Riley collects. That's the third out. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario. Next one misses. Ball 2.
Count is 2-1.
Here comes the pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. O'Neill racing over to make the catch.
Batting 9th, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. And down on strikes he goes, and 2 away now.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit, hitting a ton of homers this year, second most in the National League. And he deals. That one the other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still tied 1-1.
When I'm waking, I feel so dangerous. When I become free, even on days when I get lost, I'm right.
Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Tommy Edman at the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a pitch. And now 2-1.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And the right-hander deals. Lifted in the air, out to left. Rosario pulls that one down, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Edmundo.
So up next,
Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And up next for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Tag. Ow! d'Arnaud, great throw.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And a 1-2.
Ball. 2-2.
And there's a ball. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Olsen makes his way towards it, makes the catch, inning over. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. Back here in St. Louis, Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks, Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff. But really coming into his own.
The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Righty delivers. Fouls one off. 2-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Edman slings to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
The next pitch misses. 2-1. Kicks and deals. In the air on the infield. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 left for Atlanta. Score remains tied 1-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Way out front for strike 2.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Rosario moving under it, hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's Corey Dickerson.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
The pitch. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler
O'Neill. Next up for the Cardinals. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Redbirds down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Don't test me. Ladies, if you feel me, turn me up and let the beat rock. When you in the presence of my crown, the beat drop, I won't let it hit the ground. Now you can fix your crown. When I ain't keep around and get down.
Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. Digging in, Alex Dickerson. The pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Got him swinging. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Adam Duvall at the plate. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. That's to third and foul ball. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. And the first two set down to the top of the fifth.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Next pitch is inside, 3-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Left-hand hitter waits. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Up next for Atlanta.
Runner at first with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The 1-1. And that one off the outside edge.
2-1.
Here's a 2-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Braves strand 1. Still tied, 1-1. Welcome back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Dylan Carlson. Here's a high chopper. Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up. Next offering misses. 2-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Tyler Matzik, the left-hander, up and throwing. Morton, the right-hander, also getting loose. The 2-1. The 2-1 is high.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And a pitch. That one drilled left field. And it goes just foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Swing and a ball popped up. And there's a base hit to right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And now, Joshua Baez. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And now Tommy Edman.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
So now 3-2. Out towards right center field. Acuna glides to his left. Racing, makes the catch. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Edmundo Sosa next up for the Cardinals. Molina at second. Baez at first. 2 out of the inning. That one in for a strike. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Ground ball left side. Gets it to first. That's the inning. We're through 5. All tied 1-1. Back here at Busch Stadium. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip. And the matchup is very favorable.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Stays alive.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Next offering is fouled back. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Baez has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson, the next to hit. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Righty to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Out to short. Sosa collects it. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Next offering is fouled back.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Now this is in the air down the line. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Blue. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So 2 down. Here is Matt Olson. Next offering is downstairs. And he walked him.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. at the belt and fires.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through. The throw's offline, he's saved. It's 2-1.
Well done, drives in the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Miles Michaelis gives way, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So they bring on the veteran, Adam Wainwright. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Alex Dickerson digs in now. 1-2 now. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. One pitch to end the frame. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Well, here's Darren O'Day to take over for the Braves. Right-hander who throws from the side, really almost down under. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. O'Day ahead 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. And he deals. Popped up first base side. Albies under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
Next to hit, Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. The 1-1. In the air out towards right center. Duvall going back some more, and puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 2-1. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the top of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Adam Duvall. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball. And a 3-2. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
and here it comes. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. On the ground to third, knocks it down. He decides to eat it, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Up next for Atlanta.
Here's the catcher to hit, Travis d'Arnaud.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
The pitch. Down the line towards the corner. Carlson on the move. The kick, the 3-2. That one out to right. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Duvall on second. Rosario at first with no outs. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Beats to second, out there. Back to the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
So the lineup flips over. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Left-hand batter waits to the right side. Over to Goldie. Third out, and that ends the frame. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Braves 2 and the Cardinals 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Colin McHugh. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Now up for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The wind and the pitch. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kirby Yates getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Jansen warming up as well. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And Acuna able to make the grab. And O'Neill is retired. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson. Way inside, gets out of the way. And that one ripped into right. And that's just foul. Kicks and fires. That's out to center field. And there's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I could see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Now Molina at the plate. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And now a full count.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Joshua Baez next up for the Cardinals.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
2-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way.
The batter,
but that time,
19,
little anxious.
second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Back to the top of the lineup, Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now here is Dansby Swanson. Next pitch is outside.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That one fouled off. 2-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch misses. And now it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Three-2. Stays alive. In the air, right side. Carlson drifts towards it. 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here's Matt Olson. Swanson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Goldie over to second, back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Cardinals 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kirby Yates.
Number 49.
And he'll work on holding this lead.
Yates.
ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in is the speedy Edmundo Sosa. The tying run at the plate.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. In the air, left field, and that'll get down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Here's Nolan Arenado. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Two and one now. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rosario under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter.
So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Ground ball right side. Over to Swanson, and that's the inning. So 1 left for the Cardinals, and they trail it here 2-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Here comes the pitch. Line drive, caught.
Now that designated hitter, Alex Dickerson.
So now here's the DH, Alex Dickerson. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And a pitch. Bounced out to short. Over to Goldie. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Number 14, Adam Duvall.
2 outs, base is empty. Adam Duvall next up for the Braves. The wind of the pitch.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
The 2-1. That's down and in. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And there's ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
The 3-1. And he chases that one below the zone.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That one hammered center field. Way back there. Oh! A 2-run shot, his 17th of the year. It's 4-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Two outs, nobody on. Travis d'Arnaud getting ready to hit. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
And down on strikes. And that is that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 32, Raisel Iglesias.
Welcome back. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Tyler O'Neill. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
So digging in, Dylan Carlson. Foul ball there.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield. This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Yadier Molina. The wind to kick the pitch. Upstairs. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Kicks and deals. That's a strike. And now 2-2. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Next offering misses. And now 3-2. Is just 1 strike away. And that's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Molina off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. And he grounds one to the right side. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves have won 4 in a row.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. Guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up